Good morning, besties. It is Wednesday and I'm feeling so happy. One, it is a beautiful day outside. Look at these beautiful blue skies, besties. And two, I'm going to the beach today. I don't really even need to explain why, but I will anyway. Georgia and I had planned to go on a little trip this week. We had blocked out the week to go on this trip, but it fell through. And we were like, well, we've already kind of blocked out the week, so why don't we make a little trip instead, just a really local thing. And the day that we were kind of talking about it and throwing around ideas, we were catching up with Soph. And so when we caught up with Soph, we were like, hey, what are you doing next week? And she was like, I don't know, why? And we were like, do you want to come to the beach with us? And she was like, yeah. So now George, Soph and I are doing a few days away at Coolangatta on the Gold Coast, which I'm so excited about. I love Cooley. Or actually, I guess it's technically Balinga, which is pretty close to Coolangatta, if I'm remembering correctly. But we're staying in an Airbnb that they have stayed in previously, and I visited them when they stayed in it previously, so I already kind of know what to expect, and it's beautiful. Can't wait to show you guys. But we've just got the best weather today. I know it's cold and we're going to the beach in winter, but Australian winters and Brisbane winters are just the most beautiful blue skies, the most beautiful sunsets. If we have a sunny day, it's still warm in the sun. It gets cold in the mornings and the evenings, but in the middle of the day it's still 25-ish degrees. The beach is just my happy place, so I would be excited to go even if it was storming.
Hey. Wow, I thought it would be. Maybe just have a good hand claw. Good, how are you?
Has the vanilla ice latte?
Yes,
Give us a wrap.
I do.
It's the vanilla ice latte.
Thank you. I love that you have sweet sauce. You never know when you can need it. Yeah, no, it's fair. Wait, have you seen the Kids Royal meal? Is it an Australian thing? Oh, I always see those things and assume they're not for Australians. Oh, I am a Maggers. It looks pretty good. Thank you. You too. Isn't it a cheeseburger and nuggets? Yeah. That's literally your perfect meal. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, feels like home. How stunning. Wow. Let's get some light in here. Not me just holding all of our beveraginos. That's all we've done so far today is get beverages and go shopping.
The beach looks stunning.
I'm so excited. I'll give you guys a little Airbnb tour. I'll try and remember to link it down below as well in case you want to stay here for yourselves. You just walk through the front door and that's a little laundry area. We have a beautiful kitchen. It's all just so beautiful. I love it. And then we have a little dining area. These chairs are so beautiful. And then a little balcony area, some little chairs out there, looks out to the beach. And these windows also look out to the beach. We definitely need to go down to the beach ASAP. Little lounge room area. It's all just so simple, but it's the vibes I wish my house was. And then there's 2 bedrooms. We have this one here and this one here. And they have a little conjoining archway. Is that the right word? I don't think that's the right word. But they have a little archway in between them, which is kind of fun since we're having just a big sleepover. Oh, I'm just so happy to be here. And then the bathroom is just through there, but pretty simple. Cute, cute, cute.
I can't remember. Pick back up where I should take stuff again. If you're lucky. But the prawn, so I'm actually so excited. That's fast. Okay, is it 50? I need to watch it back before I press upload. Yeah. I love food. I would love a beverage. That was a silly, silly choice on my part. I do have water.
No.
Yeah, the condensation on the side gives me the ick and makes me not want to eat it.
Oh,
it looks so much bigger than... I'm puffed. I have asthma.
Do you guys know that I actually have asthma?
Do you guys know that Georgia, were you diagnosed?
No, I don't even know if I have it yet.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I'm I don't know.
The doctor reckons I have asthma.
And she hasn't known for 24 years.
No, I haven't been in pain. I only just got it.
It's just wild. Well, yeah, okay, she only just got it. So I was I am the main character.
I am just want to show you.
Excuse my bullet putting down my outfit of the night.
OOTD or OTN.
Show them my feet.
Nice.
Zoom up on those. 3 feet. Bad boys.
Let's go. Wait, who's ready?
10:30. Servo run.
Ready.
We're going to the beach.
We're going to the beach. Each, let's go get a wave.
Hey guys! Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. How are you guys doing today? I am having such a great day.
Hey guys.
Guys, George is reading Archer's Voice.
Yeah.
Are you enjoying it so far?
I really am. Intimidated. I think it's the thickest book I've picked up before.
This is the book I'm reading at the moment.
The other thickest book I read was Women in the Window, and I didn't like it.
It's like 350 pages.
So this is 400, almost 400.
It's not even 400. This is 400.
388.
300.
I feel like, oh, I don't want to read.
Oh, she doesn't want.
Dog. Oh, I miss Winston. He's just staring.
Oh, he's really just
A little statue moment. Do you know?
I don't like how it feels. No, it's quite satisfying to buy. So dangerous. Right? It just tastes like anything though, right? Yeah.
Outfit of the night. Everything Princess Holly. Are we all wearing? We're all wearing head to toe Princess Holly. Yeah. Outfits of the night. Use code LOVERACHEL for anything you see.
Literally, it will all be linked below.
Love this for us. We're going to the collective for dinner. Good morning guys, happy Saturday. Obviously I'm back home now. It felt so good to sleep in my own bed last night. I feel like there's just nothing better coming home from a trip and having an early night, sleeping so well. I think it's now around 11. I just finished at a little breakfast date with a friend of mine and I actually think I'm going to head out to the park and do some reading because it is such a beautiful day and it's so cold inside but the sun is shining outside, so I need to go get my daily dose of sunshine. But I wanted to give you guys a little haul, I guess. I did some shopping over the last few days. I didn't get too much, but I picked up a few new things that I'm really excited about, so I wanted to show you guys. While I was away with the girls, we did a bit of shopping, and I don't really go shopping in person very often. I usually do online, but it was really fun. So I got a couple things from Mecca. First of all, I just got a new Urban Decay All-Nighter Setting Spray. I have used this since I was, I think, in high school. I've gone through, I think this is like my third or fourth one of these, and I just love it so much. It makes my makeup look so much more like skin, and it just makes it last so much better. And then a product that I haven't ever tried before is this one, but Soph recommended it. I needed a new mascara because mine is like completely dried out. I've been using the L'Oreal Telescopic for a couple of years now, and I really like it, but she said this one is phenomenal. This is from Hourglass, and I don't think I've ever owned anything from Hourglass before. It's called the Caution Mascara. It's such beautiful packaging. It's so luxurious. It's just this gold like triangle kind of shape, like prism. It's stunning. I've only used it twice and I'm not sure how I feel about it yet. I'll have to give you guys an update. Soph loves it. Georgia also bought it, so if you see any pics of them and their lashes look incredible. Well, first of all, they both have the most amazing lashes in general. My lashes are not quite as naturally long and luscious as theirs, but hopefully this will help them out a bit. But I'm excited about that. And then I went to Priceline and I just picked up some backups because I'm running low on my ordinary serum. So I just got the I can never say this, niacinamide and the hyaluronic acid, and I use these every morning and every night after cleansing and before moisturizing, and they are genuinely like some of the best products I've ever used. I love them so much, and I've gone through probably 3 or 4, maybe even more of these as well. Then I went to Zara, I think for the first time ever. I don't think I've ever been to Zara before because I don't really have any around me, but there was one at Pack Fair and I didn't really get anything interesting. I just got 2 t-shirts, but I really like how they fit. So I just got this one. So it's kind of like oversized without being oversized. Like it's a little bit baggy, but it just like sits really nicely and is at like the perfect length. Like it's not too long, but it's also not kind of cropped. I'm actually wearing the black one under my sweater right now because I also got it in black, but they have a bunch of other colors as well. I mean, I have it tucked in right now, but it just sits so nicely. Like it's not tight fitting. That's what it looks like. I did get these both in a size large. So if you don't want it as loose, just obviously stick to your normal size, and just obviously some perfect little basics to layer with. And I also went into Cotton On and I got another little staple piece. This is just a long sleeve with a square neckline. I don't know if you'll be able to tell. Kind of hard to see, but it's got just like this really pretty square neckline. I haven't tried it on yet actually, and it does feel quite thin, but I think it'll be nice layered. I just got that one in an extra small, and I finally picked up this bag that I've had my eye on for so long. This is the bag. I think it's supposed to be a dupe for the Poppy Lisman bag. I just love how this looks. I love the size of it. I'm planning on wearing it as like a crossbody. I need to make the straps a little bit longer, but I just love how it looks. They also have so many colors. They have like a black one. I think Georgia has the green one as well. Like it's like a foresty green, but they have like orange, pink, blue, so many colors. I might have to end up getting the black one if I love it, but it just looks like the perfect size to put my phone in. I could probably fit my G7X in this one. But those are all the things I picked up recently. I'm trying to be quiet because Liam is currently in an exam in his office. It's like an online exam. Any of you who are in uni at the moment, well, I think all unis are a little bit different, but I know a lot of unis are either in exams or maybe swap back or leading up to those things. So good luck if you're studying at the moment, but I'm trying to be quiet. He's like down the other end of the house though, so hopefully he can't hear me, but I'm gonna go do some reading. Cheers. I want to give you guys a bit of a book update about what I've been reading lately, because I'm a mood reader and I kind of just read whatever I feel like reading at the time, which typically means I have around 3 books that I'm reading at the same time, because I'll have like a non-fiction and then maybe like 2 different fiction books that I'm reading. But at the moment I think I'm reading like 5, which is a bit ridiculous. So let me run you through them all. So at my desk I currently have 2 books. These are both non-fiction. We have Mere Christianity, which is a Christian non-fiction by C.S. Lewis. This is my 3rd time reading this book. I try and read it like once a year because it's like one of the best Christian books I've ever read. It's so good. And this time I want to annotate it. I literally only started this one yesterday, but I'm starting to annotate it with little, what are these called? Like sticky tabs. And I'm also writing notes as well, like in the margins, just like whenever I have a thought. And then every year when I come back to it, I can kind of read my thoughts and just like see what I have written and like see if my thoughts are the same or different. And then I'm also reading The Defining Decade, and I also decided to annotate this one. Again, I only just started annotating it the other day, and I'm only like 50 pages into this one, but this is super interesting so far as well. I'm quite enjoying it. I'm not writing in this one, I'm just kind of like underlining things that stick out to me. I've talked about this one before, but it's just all about making the most of your 20s and kind of just like the whole aspect of what am I doing with my life? Who am I? What should I be doing, and navigating that. So it's pretty good so far, but I haven't finished it. And then as for fiction, I just finished reading These Hollow Vows by Lexi Ryan the other day, and it was so good. 5-star read. It was amazing. YA fantasy. It is the first in a series. I actually don't know how long the series is going to be, but the second book is coming out in about a month, just over a month, and I'm so excited to read the second book, but I haven't done a lot of research into it, so I'm not sure if it's just going to be a duology or if it's going to be longer, but I'm just so excited. But on my bedside table, I not only have my Kindle, which is like full of books, obviously, but I also have 3 books that I'm currently reading. I just kind of like being able to be like, what do I feel like reading? So these are the 3 fiction books that I have. We have Addicted After All, which I only like just started the other day. I'm like 10% into this, and this is the 7th book in the Addicted Calloway Sisters series, and this is one of those books that I can just like pick up, read a chapter and put it down and like read for months, because it's kind of just like the whole series is just like one long story, and it's a lot more character driven than plot driven, so there's usually not like a crazy amount of plot going on, so I can kind of like pick it up, put it down whenever, and it doesn't like, I don't forget what's going on, you know? I'm also reading Too Late by Colleen Hoover, and I think I'm like almost halfway through this. I started this like a couple days ago, and it is so interesting. I'm not sure how I feel about it at the moment. This is one of the only Colleen Hoover books that I haven't read yet, and like I don't even know how to describe it. I think it's supposed to be like dark romance maybe, but I feel like people who actually read dark romance wouldn't call it dark romance, so I don't really know what to classify it as. It's definitely not my normal read. I'll have to give you my thoughts when I'm done with it. I think I'll be done with it in a few days because it's such a fast read. Colleen Hoover books are always just so quick, but yeah, I'm just like not sure how I feel about it at the moment. It's like interesting, but I'm like, do I like this? I don't know. And then I'm also like 100 pages into The Truth About Love, which I actually started this so long ago, and I read the 100 pages and then I haven't picked it up since. I don't know why, because it is really good. I just haven't been in the mood for this type of book, especially because I was reading These Hollow Vows, and that one like gripped me so much that I just wanted to finish that one. But now that I've finished that one, I might come back to this. But I think this is like a second chance romance, kind of like 2 people meet when they're teenagers, and then I haven't gotten to this part yet, but I think there's going to be some reason why they like disconnect and like get separated from each other, and then I think they're going to reconnect when they're older, but I haven't got that far into it yet, but I'm excited. Why do I feel the need to read 5 books at once? I don't know. I couldn't tell you. I love doing it that way. It keeps me really interested because I always have a book that I feel like reading. Often it means that I won't finish a book for like 2 weeks, but then I'll suddenly finish like 3 in 2 days because I was just like slowly getting through them all, and then I like finish all of them at once. Actually, that reminds me, I'm also reading the ebook of Legend. I don't know who that's by. I borrowed it from my library and I have it on my phone, and I think I'm only like 15% of the way through that, but that is so interesting so far, and it's not too long. It's like Divergent Hunger Games vibes. Very interesting so far, and I think that's part of a trilogy, so I'm excited to continue that once I finish the first one, hopefully. I also recently read the first Bridgerton book from my library, but I put a hold on the second one, and so many people have put it on hold that I won't get it for like months. So I'm trying to debate whether I just buy that book or not so that I can read it, so that I can continue the series, because I could probably borrow the rest of them from my library because it's only the second book that has so many holds on it. But I don't know why I'm explaining all of this to you. It's probably not interesting to anyone, but I just love reading. I love books and I love talking about them. I honestly don't have many plans for today, which is so nice. It's kind of nice coming back from like a little getaway on a Friday because you still have the rest of the weekend. I feel like when I come back on a Sunday, it's kind of like, I don't know what the right word is. You just get those like Sunday scaries, and you kind of just feel like the pressure, like, oh my gosh, I just got home and tomorrow is Monday, and like obviously back to work and like back into emails and routines and like all of that sort of stuff, like admin stuff. But coming back on a Friday just feels so refreshing because you're like, oh, I still have a couple days before I like really need to get back into things. So my only plan for today is to get some work done and get some reading done. And I did order our groceries and they're arriving today, so pretty crazy stuff. Grocery haul. We have some light Greek yogurt, we have some milk, and then we just have some meat. We have some eggs, some more eggs, and some kiwi fruit, bananas, breadcrumbs, diced tomatoes, tortillas, instant coffee. Liam drinks like a mix of coffee machine coffee and instant coffee throughout the day, and some rice, and that's literally everything. Why did that cost us $100 and something? I guess this was like 20. Obviously the meat. It still just feels like a lot of money. I'm so confused. Oh, they didn't have spinach, and that's the only thing. Oh, and
taco seasoning.
Taco seasoning. I've been trying to buy taco seasoning for I think like 3 weeks, and they've never had it in stock. Isn't that so random? walk back into my hoodie, obviously. And I think I'm just gonna end off the vlog here, but I do wanna know if any of you guys are watching the new Love Island season, like the new UK season. What is it? Are we on season 8, maybe? Please let me know what your thoughts are so far. I know it's only been like a week worth of episodes, but who are your favorite girls? Who are your favorite guys? What are your thoughts on the season? What's your favorite season if you've watched a bunch of them? Because I am such a huge Love Island fan and I'm so excited about the new season. And Soph is watching it this year because she got into Love Island like, I don't know, maybe like a few months ago. And so we've been Snapchatting about it and like who our favorites are and like who we think are cute. But I would love to know your thoughts. I hardly watch any TV shows. I watch Survivor and I watch Love Island, and I am religious about watching those. Like I will watch every single episode. Yeah, please let me know your thoughts on the new season because I love talking about it with people. But I'm gonna end this vlog here. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I love you all so much and I will see you in the next one really soon. Goodbye.